Great to be here, everybody. I'm Adam from Block Staking and ssv Network. Today we have with us the XHASH team. I'm pretty excited to have this chat. They were recently approved by the DAO for a grant, so they're going to build staking pools, distributed staking pools based on the ssv protocol. They're going to tell you all about it in a second. It will be great if we can start by introducing everyone. So whenever you guys are ready, just say your name, what you're doing in XHASH. You know the drill.
Okay, I think I'll start for myself. My name is Frank Feng. I'm the COO of Spider Pool, taking care of the overall operation of the company. Actually, I have an oil and gas industry background, also operation. But I am very excited to join this industry, and I've been learned a lot through this industry. So I'm now taking care of the operation. There's another guy called Xiang. You can call him Li. He is our co-founder and our CSO. Yeah, because some of us English is not that fluent, so I will introduce him for him. So he is the co-founder and CSO. He used to working for B Global, and he also started a couple of blockchain startup companies, including Spider Pool and also US Beijing. Please introduce yourself, our CTO, KV1. Hand over to you. Yeah.
Hi, I'm very glad to meet you guys here. My name is Kenway. Maybe you can call me Ken. I'm the CTO of Spider Pool currently, and also the co-founder of XHASH. My background is in software development and design. Before I joined Spypro, I worked at SS and C Element almost 5 years as a senior staff engineer. It's a fintech company. The headquarters located in San Francisco. But I really interested in blockchain technology at that time, and did some research at my part time and for example, learn the ETH code and try to write some smart contract at that time. And one of my colleague classmate was working for Spypro, so I joined Spypro at the beginning of 2021. It's a really amazing and fantastic journey since then. We've been through a lot. Yeah. That's me. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice to meet everybody.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Yeah. Do we have?
Should we start from the PPT?
Yeah, sure. It will be great. Just for context, if you could get started by kind of explaining the relationship between XHASH and Spider Pool, and then maybe we can dive into the PPT.
Okay. Before we start, I just want to thank ssv Network team and the community give us this opportunity to show our production. And thanks Matty to build the community bridge between us. Okay, let's start from Spypro first. Spypro actually is a ETH POW mining pool. We served almost 1,100 miners and mined I think almost 300K ETH blockchain already. And as a firm support of Ethereum, we are closely following the process of ETH upgrade. We believe upgrade will improve the network scalability and security by switching to the POS mechanism. So we decided to start a brand new POS staking platform called XHASH to serve our customers that interest in being the ETH validators. And we are not just ETH staking service provider. We also provide multi-chain API service, and at the beginning, we'll provide ETH one layer API, as known as the ETH execution layer API, and also the consumer layer API. We hope we can provide more blockchain APIs in the future, such as Polygon or zk-Sync. So our vision is to build a stable, reliable, and secure blockchain infrastructure, provide POS staking service and blockchain API to improve Web3 development with our customers. Yes, that's the brief introduction about SpiderPool and XHASH. But today we'll focus on our ETH staking. So our major production is the API and the stake. Talk about the ETH staking as a follower and supporter of Ethereum. We think the transformation from POW to POS will be a bigger improvement. Will achieve better scalability, as we know the sharding after the merge, and the security and more decentralization. I think Ethereum will have a greater influence in the blockchain world in the future, and it may become a definitionary currency because of the burning of the fee. Maybe someday the total market value of Ethereum will beyond BTC. That's my personal idea. And after merge, we think more and more Ether will be staked because of the lower liquidity risk and the higher APR compared to now. But running a validator can be challenging. You need to buy hardware, raise your own node, and maintain them, and upgrade them on time, and keep them online 24 hours. So we think we don't think most validator will maintain their own staking node themselves. The third-party staking provider will be the most practical solution. That's why we want to join the staking industry. Yeah.
That's great. It's interesting to see the different reactions from proof of work miners on Ethereum with the transition to POS, because some of them are trying to fork the chain or considering to fork the chain, and some of them are thinking that the merge will never happen, even though it's getting closer and closer. And some are adapting like you and kind of shifting your business model to be POS based and to offer a service like XHASH, which is it's inspirational. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, target customers.
Yeah. Awesome. Frank, do you want to talk about our target customers?
Yes, because our background is a pool company, so we used to rank in the third of the world. And regarding to the Ethereum mining pool, so we have a lot of customers who has already mined a lot of Ethereum through our pool, and also our team. There's a lot of members in our team have a lot of background in other companies in the industry, like in wallet provider exchanges like Huobi Global, and also our customer now has a lot of token on in their hands. So our target customer will be mainly from 4 different sectors. First, wallet or exchange provider, and also high worth individuals like our old customer who used to mine Ethereum in our pool, and also the institutional investors. These 4 different customers is our potential customer in the future. And we believe that through our collaboration between us and SSV, we will have our stable customers and to make our business grow. Yeah. Hand over to you.
And okay. And actually, in my first grant proposal, the SSV grant committee suggests we should be a staking service, but not a staking pool. But actually, the name doesn't matter. We just follow the name from the POW period. You know, the Spider pool is a POW mining pool, so we think we call ourselves as a POS staking pool. But actually, we want to explain that is we don't provide a liquid staking solution. At least now we still not discuss about that. But maybe in the future we'll discuss it when our staking system is stable, and maybe we will ask a third-party partner to join us and provide the staking solution. But currently, we don't think we want to provide a liquid staking solution. I think the first reason is our target customers are institutions, and the second reason is we know where our strength is, where our advantage is, and our team has rich experience about the Ethereum node. For example, tuning the performance, maintain and upgrade, and collect the high fee transaction worldwide, and broadcast the transaction and block quickly. That's we are good at. So we think we decide to focus on the really node management part, and we believe the staking ecosystem need that. It's a foundation part of the staking. I think if we could just focus on the one piece of the ecosystem, and let other people focus on the different piece. For example, some institution provide the liquid solution, and we did all our best good at. We could be benefit from it. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to add a bit more, because our pool operating experience tell us that we are very good at dealing with institutional customers. In the old days, up to now, most of our customers are institutional customers based on our pool operating experience. So that is why we target our customers on the staking service. Also to institutional customers. Yeah. So
got it. So just for me to clarify this, you guys are eventually not considering to build a staking pool. What you are mostly focusing on is infrastructure services that are based on SSV, right?
Yeah.
So when people use your let's say backend or use the XHASH services, essentially they will plug in the background to SSV, and you'll provide sort of a UI on top of that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Got it. That's cool. All right.
Okay. I want to introduce why we choose SSV as the technical infrastructure. And our target is provide a fault tolerance, always online staking infrastructure to our customer to maximize our customer revenue. This is the most important part. And so if you want to get the most maximize the revenue, you need to keep the validator always online. And so we need at the beginning we think we need a multi-node clusters replace the just a single validator node to avoid the single point of failure. And so we did a lot of research at the beginning of this year. And at that time, we know the DVT technology, and we know SSV and OVO working on this part. And so we deep into SSV and OVO, and we think SSV have the faster development progress and a more friendly community. So that's why we chose SSV. Yeah.
Right. So sounds like a good choice, but I'm biased. So just for me to clarify one point, so when you are going to offer in XHASH, the validation service, which is based on SSV, will the setup, the operators will be only XHASH, or you're going to use XHASH operators and then third-party operators as well?
That's the next part that we want to introduce.
Oh yeah, okay, go for it.
Okay, so our target is the lower risk and higher return and greater security. And so, okay, let's talk about the integrator with SSV. Our plan is like this picture. For example, we will create for SSV operator. These four operators belong to us, but they located at a different area. For example, in California, Ohio, some place like that. Maybe in China, one, and our customers will deposit their 32 Ether to 32 Ether and become a validator, and they will give us their validator key. And at our staking service, we will use SSV key distributor tool and to transform the validator key into 4 key shares. And after that, we will assign this key shares to our own operators, and so that means we pay ourselves operator node, and so in that way we will keep if one operator offline, it won't affect the income of our customers. Yeah, that's what we plan. Yeah.
Got it.
And maybe in the future we'll consider to cooperate with a third-party operator to provide more districtable service. Yeah. And another reason I think I want to mention, another reason we chose SSV is because the SSV operator page is a great exhibition to show us. Maybe we can absorb other customers because our scores and performance, and to stick a part of their key shares to our operators.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons we wanted to have testnet very early on and to expose everything using Explorer. because we wanted different operators to start building a network effect inside the SSV ecosystem. So that's definitely was the point.
Yes, and this was our development plan, and currently our MVP version is online too. And we will integrate SSV on testnet, and we hope we can finish this job at the end of this month, and we will waiting. We will if everything goes well, and we will waiting SSV on the mainnet. After that, we can really put our Ether into our SSV operators. Yeah, we hope this can happen this year, but it also depends the SSV development progress and Ethereum developer teams. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We don't sure when the merge will happen.
Yeah. We are working as fast as we can. The merge, which is out of our hands, but we're definitely, on the job.
Yeah. I think that's all. Yeah. Thank you.
Perfect. Anything you guys would like to add, or are we good here? Cool. So just a few questions that came up. How are you guys planning to monetize your service? Is this going to be an infrastructure that you pay for, fixed sum, or a percentage out of the ETH rewards that you receive? What do you have in mind?
Yeah. Actually, we are developing our own monitor system. Currently, I just say currently, our solution is we have already developed a monitor system and the alert system, and this system will monitor our validator nodes all the time, and if anything happens, it will automatically call our developer and send, for example, some message and some Telegram message to our development teams. Yeah, at that time we will know, and we'll process the failure, maybe the failure, and we also have a whole the disaster recovery system. It's another whole system located at a different area. If the formal online environment have some problems, the system will transform the validator key to the backup system and recover it quickly. Yeah.
Got it. So this is sort of how you mitigate risk, but how you guys plan to make money from the service? Like, how do you going to charge your customers for using your infrastructure, or you didn't think about it yet?
Well, I think we will charge a small proportion of the fees if our customer provide us because our customer is mostly institutional customer, so we can charge our customer some proportion of fees. That is the basic income for our team and the infrastructure we provide to our customers.
Cool.
Yeah, and because they are maybe our customer is a very huge customer, so maybe we can discuss the solution and how to pay to us, and maybe we need to do some customized work for them. Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Is there anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, I think through our service, through our collaboration between us and SSV, I think we can provide much better service for the institutional customers rather than for themselves to build their own nodes and to operate their own nodes. And our advantages is very obvious, just mentioned by KV just now in the PowerPoint. So I think this whole process will improve the whole overall efficiency and also lower our customers' costs at the same time.
Yeah.
And also we will make the profit out of it at the same time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do have a lot of experience in running, infrastructure for blockchain. Since you have a lot of experience and background in mining, so that's obviously some knowledge that you can bring into the new POS-based ecosystem. Guys, it's really cool. I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with, and I'm sure it's going to be a great service. And thank you for choosing SSV. Thank you for believing in the project and putting your trust in us. We will try to deliver a mainnet version as soon as possible, but right now we are kind of focusing on launching our V2, which is scheduled for the next week or so, maybe a bit more. And once you have that, please try to be as hands-on as possible and give us some feedback. And that will be, for all intents and purposes, hopefully, our mainnet candidate. So we'll see how it goes from there. And thanks a lot for your time. It was great to get connected.
Yeah, let's work together to make this happen.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you, Adam.
Very
Okay, guys,
nice to meet you guys.
Bye-bye.